Hey, what's going on, people? This is Elder Tenchi, and I am back for a late review, and playing catch up here, for last week's episode of TMNT, entitled A Foot Too Big. Okay, so this is a nice filler episode, once again exploring the relationship between April and Donny, and also Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot's in this episode as a character. At first, I thought it was going to be a mutant, but no, it's Bigfoot. It's the mythological Sasquatch, Bigfoot, and you are introduced in the first few minutes to this crazy character named the Finger, who's got a shrunken head, who he calls his mother, and he's been hunting Bigfoot for years, and he's a skilled huntsman, but it's weird because I don't know what movie they're parodying. If anybody knows, can someone tell me in the comments, please? Because I have no idea. But yeah, all right. So Donnie gives April a music box. She kind of she's surprised by it, but she doesn't know what to say, so she runs off. And Raphael tells Donnie that it's never gonna work because you're a mutant. She's a human, the regular normal spiel, but instead of just letting him wallow, he decides to do some training in the woods. He's like, you know what you need, Donnie, huh? There's some training, some woods training. So they're all they all go out to do some training in the woods. Leo's still recovering, so he suggests that instead of going by himself, I mean, obviously he was disappointed, but he says that they should do this game called Turtle Hunt, which is essentially the Ninja Turtle version of hide and seek. Only thing is, you have to stay stealthy. You have to stay hidden for an hour. Otherwise, the wager was whoever loses has to clean the chicken coop. I found that really funny. But in that instant, they find Bigfoot hiding in a tree, and they think that it's a threat for a minute because obviously they're a little scared until they realize that Bigfoot has gotten hurt by the huntsman, the Finger, who is hunting her. Yes, you find out that Bigfoot's a her, and during a altercation with the Finger, Donnie saves her, and she develops a crush. And I found that really funny because when they're trying to patch her up, we find out it's a girl. They basically let Bigfoot stay with them for a while. She tries to help out. It doesn't really work out, and she's doing this to help out. To express her feelings for Donnie. But just like Donnie with April, they're not really reciprocating. And so he's like, I know how it feels now. And I felt for him. I felt for him. I'm like, I hope something happens. If it's not going to be April, obviously, because it's not. I mean, Casey's there. I mean, but can we get Donatello a girlfriend? I'm just saying, something. How is he going to get over this? but yeah. So after a lot of funny moments with Bigfoot, one including a bathtub, one including cooking, and the other including a makeover from April. It's funny. Bigfoot was a funny character, an unexpected character, but a funny character nonetheless. The Finger was freaky. He's got that little tiny finger, extra finger, which which I have no problem with because I know what it's like to be different. So that's but either way, that's neither here nor there. But the Finger has like the strong hunter mentality, but he's nuts. He's talking to a shrunken head like it's his mom and referring to himself in the third person, and then him and Bigfoot after the final fight develop feelings for each other. Who wrote this? I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad episode because it's not. It's a nice filler episode, a nice funny episode. I'd like to see Bigfoot again, and maybe in a future episode. But altogether, A Foot Too Big, strange. But shoot, you think that's strange? If you want to see the review of this week's episode, click the annotation here and check out the TMNT playlist for future reviews and news and past reviews and all that. So let me know what you guys think of this episode, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and never be normal.